Daily Bible Time. Good morning, it's Dominic Steele. It's Tuesday morning, and look, yesterday we had last night, the funeral of a gracious sovereign lady, Queen Elizabeth II, and we've been working through John 14, the first few verses on Daily Bible Time, and I noted that the second Bible reading in the funeral service last night was John 14, 1-7, and we talked about... And then Justin Welby, the Archbishop of Canterbury, gave a sermon on this passage in the funeral service. Well, did he give a sermon on this passage? Well, he alluded to this passage. He said, Jesus is the way. It's not how you follow, it's who you follow. He didn't go the extra mile, the mile that we're prompted to go on. Really, Jesus is the way, the truth, the life. No one comes to the Father but by me. He didn't say Jesus is the only way. He did say if you trusted in Jesus in the way Queen Elizabeth trusted in Jesus, then you could expect and hope to spend eternity with her, and good on Justin Welby for saying that. But he didn't make that extra connection. And so, well, I don't know. I'm positive. I mean, actually, I'm super positive about what happened with the funeral, and we're going to discuss this on the Pastor's Heart later today with David Peterson, Chris Braga, and Rachel Ciano. In that, it was very clear it was Christian, very clear Bible readings, and what was said in the sermon was not wrong, was right, but just. It could have just gone that extra mile, could have just gone that, well, even that extra inch. But that's a personal judgment. Different people will make different calls. Now, I'm the way, the truth. The message of Jesus is true. It's real. It's reliable. This is the University of Sydney, the Christian group there, a number of years ago. They did a mission trip, mission campaign. The truth is a person. If you want to know truth, you need to know the person, Jesus Christ. I am the way, the truth, and the life. Clear, no other way to the Father but through me. The clear implication, if you're not with Jesus, the life, then you're in death. To be joined to Jesus is to have life, to have real life in this life, life to the full, but also to have eternal life. To be separated from Jesus is death. I am the way, the truth, and the life. We give thanks to God that Queen Elizabeth chose that passage to be read at her funeral, that she believed that. I'm thinking about my mother-in-law a year ago. She chose this same passage to be read at her funeral. She wrote it on the inside page of her Bible. And it gave me great comfort to know that this was the passage that she was resting on, Jesus' promise here as she faced her death. And for us, as we grieve the death of Queen Elizabeth, it gives us comfort to know this was the passage that she was reflecting on as she approached her death. I am the way, the truth, and the life. There's no other way to the Father but by me. In my Father's house there are many rooms. If it were not so, I would have told you. Don't let your heart be troubled. Trust in God. Trust also in me. Thanks for joining us this Tuesday morning on Daily Bible Time. See you tomorrow morning. God bless.